So your CAs need to be at the IN8 Summit this year, and the reason why is because the more your team know about the business, the better you're going to do, because you only kind of grow what you can measure. And if you can only measure a certain amount being an individual, that's one thing. But if your team can measure stuff, like for example, KPIs, conversion rates, if you can come together and have a meeting whereby your team knows, hey, how many Google reviews have you got? Or this week our focus is going to be new patients. Or hey, let's try this week to kind of get as many people in the door that we haven't seen their kids yet. If your team are on board, they're going to be totally excited about helping you be that referral generator at the front desk. So like some examples is PVA. If you're not sure what PVA is, then that's a pretty important metric to be able to have your team understand, because therefore in months and years you can then talk about, hey, our PVA has grown, so let's have some more fun days at the wineries, or let's go and actually celebrate as a team because they've helped you achieve those goals. And when you achieve those goals, that means more money in your pocket, but also it means more fun in your practice as well, and more internal referrals. That's a big one. The second one, CAs are a hugely important part of communication. Yes, you can be an amazing, efficient chiropractor, and your hands are your biggest asset. Your communication skills are also important, but let's face it, your patients actually love them more than they love you. They see their smiling faces when you walk in the door. They literally see they pay their bill and are happy about it because your team members are part of their family basically. All you are is just the adjuster. So the more that your team are totally spizzed up and super excited by the why, that's when you're going to have way better referrals from the front desk. The other one, for example, is a lot of the time our CAs we know how incredible they are, but it's important for them to know they've got a career in this thing called chiropractic, because you could not actually be in business, I would honestly say this, without your CAs. I've heard people say the chiropractic angels and the chiropractic miracle workers at the front desk and all those amazing things we hear from about our CAs. Let's promote them. They should be excited about going home and telling their partner, like, yeah, I'm a CA and man, my job is awesome. So it's a career path for them. And if they're excited to be with you for not so much 1 or 2 years, but imagine 1 or 2 decades, they're going to communicate, I would guarantee, they're going to communicate chiropractic better than 99% of most new graduates at the moment, because they get it. They've seen the miracles at the front desk. And that's why your CAs need to be there to get excited, not just to hear your excitement around chiropractic, but there's going to be hundreds of chiros and other team members talking about how awesome our profession is, hearing miracle stories and seeing other practices that are doing awesome things as well for them to kind of learn off and come back and say, hey boss, guess what? Monday morning, let's do this. That's why the CAs need to be there. They're one of the most integral part of our practice, and they're also one of the most important parts of you. If you want to have more holidays and actually be able to enjoy your own family time as well, your CAs are going to be there when you go away, which is why they need to know all the ins and outs of what's happening. So the CAs need to be there.